Ow! What is that? Benny's adventure team, assemble! Or not. My apologies. Let's light it up. Take flight.
Stabilize.
Whirling snow. Take flight! Ha! Everybody stand! Sakura swirl! My apologies! Take flight! Adventure time!
Gather! Quake! Crumble! Rise!
Let's light it up!
I will have order!
Whirling snow! Take flight!
Stabilize! Gather! Stabilize! Solidify!
Adventure time! I'm going in! Embrace the ice! Whirling snow! Yeah! 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 Let's light it up!
Stabilize!
Off we go! Let's light it up! My apologies! Yeah!
Solidify!
Take flight! Teamwork is dreamwork!
This is order! Stabilize!
My apologies! Let's light it up! Sakura swirl! Yeah!
Ah, it's you two. I was just about to go look for you.
Huh? Kainari, what are you doing here?
I came to check on Kale's condition.
You mean she's sick?
No need to worry. Something as small as you could never harm her. Kale has been more excited than usual since you two arrived. I suppose.
So, Tainari,
Let's take this conversation. All right, let's continue our conversation here, shall we? To be honest, well, because Kale asked me to. And honestly speaking, but she insisted.
So, Tainari...
Right. Ever since she was a child, she's been afflicted with a disease called Elazar.
Elazar?
Yes, it's a disease unique to the lands of Sumeru. It is characterized by dark and hardened scales that form on... At first, the afflicted may only feel mild numbness on the affected area of the skin. In its final stages, the disease strips a person of the...
That sounds terrifying. Wait, hold on. So when Kale seemed to be
Correct. That would be the effects of Elazar, which is precisely why I do not want her... With appropriate treatment, the disease can be effectively controlled before it progresses to a more serious stage. Nevertheless, Kale's mother still hoped that there was something out there.
What? The fatigue?
Ah, it appears you're already familiar. Anyway, the person who eventually rescued Kale and brought her to me for care said that she had been given to a harbinger known as the Doctor. I have no idea how this doctor managed to do it, but her case of Elazar was completely stable for all the years that Kale was with them. However, Kale is a resilient... Oh, by the way, Paimon, Kale wanted me to tell you that she's sorry for...
She doesn't need to apologize.
Well said. Kale once thought that...
Don't worry, Tainari. We'll take...
Well, it's not too serious, though I must admit that she was interested. Her stamina has got... All right. Now that I've told you about Kale's past, I think I'll head into the rainforest to find some ingredients.
Yeah, we'd like to do something to help Kale, too.
All right, but I must warn you two. The rainforest is a dangerous place, especially for...
No problem.
Let's go then.
Hey, Tainari? Where exactly are we going to find this plant?
Lunar lotus can be found all over the rainforest, but it often grows right here around Gandharvaville.
Given the name, it sounds like we should be looking for it in the water.
You are correct. Lunar lotus grows in the water. When fully mature, they look like giant blue flowers floating on the water's surface. Quite an attractive species, if you ask me. The large petals are actually the plant's leaves and sepals, which surround a very small flower. You should note that many of the plants found in Sumeru have names that are contrary to their species. Take the Kalpalata, for example. The plant is not a lotus at all, but rather a vine. And then there's the Sumeru rose, which is not a rose, completely contrary to its name.
Oh, okay then. Note to Paimon, never bring up the top.
There should be lunar lotuses growing somewhere in the... If you could manage to gather... We'll rendezvous here once you've gathered the...
Enough lunar lotuses. Let's head back to meet Tainari. Hey, Tainari! We found the lotuses you requested.
Let me take a look. I'm quite glad you two came along.
Hey, Tainari!
Oh, Tainari, someone's...
Ah yes, that's Amir and the others. Let's go find out what's going on.
Tainari, thank goodness we found you here. We were just about to head back and find you at...
What's going on?
We just discovered a wither.
The withering is back? Can you tell me the exact location?
It's up ahead, deep in the river valley. It's appeared in a spot that blocks near...
And the radius of the contamination?
Sorry.
No one in our patrol team had a vision, and it appeared to still...
Okay, I understand.
Wait, Tainari, why don't you...
You two have only just arrived in Sumeru. You're still... There's a unique type of anomaly. The affected area is not only...
Yes, Amir is absolutely right. As Amir said, only someone with a vision, that is, the...
That's right. If any of the forest rangers without a vision come across a withering, only someone with a vision can venture within a withering. But you don't seem to carry a...
Don't worry, she may not have a vision, but she's a real pro at using...
It seems the rumors about you are true. In that case, we typically only teach visitors how to identify the withering as they're about to leave Gandharvaville. We'll make... Stop. Don't move any further. Look there in the distance.
Huh? Where? Oh, I'm...
That is the withering. All right, traveler. We're going to have to enter that... Thank you. But I must warn you. Even with elemental power... You ready then? Let's go. First, we must locate any branches sustaining the withering zone.
Solidify! Stabilize!
Take flight! Whirling snow! Embrace the...
Great work. Now that all the branches have been cleared, we'll need to take care of the tumor.
Let's light it up!
Solidify!
I will have order.
Teamwork is dreamwork! Ha. My apologies! Ha.
Now, destroy the tumors of the withering.
We did it!
Yes, thanks to you two.
Tainari?
It's that obvious, huh? Recently, the rate at which the withering zone appears, if that simply meant more work for me. For instance, even though we cleared out the withering, this presents a crisis for the ecosystem itself. And most disturbingly, as the appearances of
Huh? Well, why's that?
I'm still not sure of the exact reason. No, none that we know of. The withering has been recorded in Sumeru for millennia. By the way, have you heard of Irminsul? Irminsul is a tree. I'm sure you've heard of ley lines, right? They're like the roots of Irminsul. Ley lines continue the dendro arc, and as for the withering, its emergence is related. That's right. My ancestors learned of this from Greater Lord Rukadevata's familiars a long time ago. But even those mysterious creatures did not know of a cure for Irminsul. I'm afraid we rangers will be battling the wither. All right, that...
Crumble! Quake!
Oh, Tainari, you all made it back. How did it go?
The withering zone you reported has been taken... Wait, is that? Oh no, Hypatia!
Huh? What's wrong, Tainari?
This Duskbird is Hypatia's designated courier for urgent news. You do remember her, don't you? She's the scholar.
Oh, her?
Let me see what's written in the letter first.
So what's it say? And what's with that weird expression on your Huh?
Yes, allow me to explain. She must have just finished. It's been nearly 3 days since she's had anything to eat.
What? You mean she's been sitting there for 3 days?
Well, obviously, because this is... Needless to say, Hypatia's been through worse. I've got some emergency...
Wait, you want us?
Let's find out. Here. So, how do you feel?
Huh? Really? But wait, how'd you know that?
Back when we were clearing... And if I may ask, when I... That's correct. Because what you saw is of my forefathers were Now, after seeing you in action, when you passed out, your consciousness had connected directly with Irminsul. What you witnessed... I could try to tell you more. That was because when you ran into her, she was in a... Please, wait here. Here, take... Also, here's a letter that I would like you... No.
Yesterday,
Hypatia should still be in the cave. Let's go inside and see how she's doing. Hypatia should still be in the cave. Let's go inside and see how she's doing. Hello? Hypatia? Hey, there's nobody... Maybe she went out to look for some food. Let's try looking around the area. Hypatia! There's no way we can get her to eat in her current condition. Huh? Huh? How'd things out here end up looking like this? What happened? And where are we? Really? Oh. place is huge! Paimon knew there's something off about that cave. Let's think of a way to get over there and have a closer look. Who knows? Maybe we'll find a lead of some kind.
Stabilize!
Huh? Let's light it up! My apologies!
Huh? What happened just now? Why'd everything around us suddenly change?
Rise! Quake!
I'm going in!
Yeah. Order guide you.
Whirling snow! Yeah! Take flight!
Gather. Yeah. 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 Crumble. Stabilize.
Huh? Coming Sato Art! Select!
I will have order.
Teamwork is dreamwork!
Quake.
Huh?
Gather. Solidify! Crumble!
What in Tibet is going on here? This place is getting weirder by the minute. Hey, what's the matter? You don't look so good.
Stabilize!
Strange place. Bow before the abyss!
Gather!
Huh? Yeah. Yeah. Ha. Let's light it up. Ha. Adventure time. Huh? My opponent.
Stabilize!
Let's light it up. Whirling snow. Let's light it up. My opponent. Off we go. Everybody stand.
Order guide you! Solidify!
Sakura swirl. Take flight. My apologies.
Huh? Why can't we beat this guy? Oh, Paimon doesn't get it! We faced others like him before! What's wrong this—
Traveler, though you may have managed to avert countless crises before, your good fortune was bound to end sooner or later. It's time you realize how weak and powerless you really are. Your brother. Oh, His Highness has long since forsaken you. Your meager existence in his eyes is that of an annoying bug. The bonds are... But don't you fret now.
What do we do? Oh, there she is! Quick! Well, the good news is that she's still conscious. Are you... Anyways... Whoa! Wait a sec. Look at all this fruit lying around.
Who is there? Tainari, is that you? Huh?
It's okay!
I see. So, I'm grateful that you came so quickly to...
We were kinda wondering...
Oh, real... I seem to understand now.
Your neighbor? You mean there's someone else?
Oh?
Wait! Hold on a second, Traveler. You say that before we arrived, you saw...
No, I actually do believe what the Traveler... You needn't worry. They mean you no harm. They only dragged you into the dream because they hoped to buy...
So, Hypatia, just what kind of...
I'm not sure what it's called, to be honest. I know this because the first time I saw them was also the exact day my consciousness was able to form a even after I opened my eye, and at that very moment, in my curiosity, it wasn't until I crouched down next to them that they...
Oh! And then...
And then I had a dream. I was convinced they'd never show... I feel like they aren't as afraid of me. Yes, no doubt.
Well, if so... Alright, we're up!
Sounds...
Take flight!
Let's use the empty box that Taina... Oh, it smells amazing!
No one's joined me on an adventure in ages. Come on! Adventure time!
Are you already finished cooking? Even though everything you mentioned was in Tainari's letter, it's still hard to believe you were able to connect with Irminsul immediately after smelling Spiritborn eel for the first time. It took me nearly 3 years before I could. You should know that
So why does this
the ingredients used to make since the root of the Dendro Archon's power lies within Irminsul, we can occasionally tap into her powers to peer into the naturally. That was primarily due to her body's unique constitution. Taking in any sense similar to the ingredients of Spiritborn, not to worry though. It appears you've all. Technically, your body should still be sensitive to the power.
Well, that's a relief.
I must admit.
Whoa, you're really serious?
I am, as a member of the Ritaoist Darshan at the Academia. My main area of research is the stars and their connection to the fate of living beings. But there is still so much, which is why if only I am currently. Sages have said that that's why we met.
Whoa.
Of course I do. However, I believe that being a. But what's strangest of all is that they're clearly an envoy of the god.
What's so strange about?
Well, it. Yes. The sages say that wisdom implies rationality. But that which occurred. Yes. If the fact that the people. I was born into a family of scholars in Sumeru City. I studied hard, but then, on the day I scared the little Aranara, it was incredible back then. Sorry. If you two are ever, there's no need to be thanking me.
Now that we know Hypatia is alright, and had the
Yesterday, a total of 5 dust birds.
A blade embraces its
Think about it, Tainari. Refusing to join is tantamount to burying your head in the sand. I understand that as Sage Kage clearly stated, your presence and guidance in Sumeru City is pivotal in finding a cure for Irminsul. How could you possibly refuse?
Keep your emotions in check, Ghulam. Let's at least listen to Tainari's reason for declining. We're here to invite him.
Sage Kage, I am merely a foreign. I see.
Tainari,
And what exactly does my...
you'll know once you've arrived in
And how long will I be
there's...
Do you mean to tell me that if that's the case, then...
Tainari!
So be it. Come, Ghulam, we're leaving.
It's nothing. Some people from the academia wanted me to go to Sumeru City to assist them with a project. But all that can wait. How did things go with Hypatia?
It was quite the eventful trip, but the main thing is that she's safe and sound. She answered a bunch of questions for us, too.
Very good. Now that the Traveler has made a full recovery, there shouldn't be any reason for you to
That's right! We want to...
Sorry. I'm a...
Well?
How about... Also, when you...
Oh?
It's called an Akasha... Needless to say...
Great! Next up... That's right! Tainari, we have some...
Yes, she's doing much... She knew you too.
Thanks, Tainari.
Farewell. And good luck to you both.
The rainforest is the best place to live. For the next, I think I'll start with one.
To grab a drink with flame.
I've been waiting for you two. Thanks for waiting here just to see us off, Kale. We're headed... Don't worry about me. And, But I guess now, there's no need to... We're probably still gonna... Thank you. Oh? It's my recipe for pita pockets. Yay! I hope that whenever you eat them... Well then, I, trainee Forest Ranger Kale, bid you both farewell.
Isn't a single one missing.
Quake!
I shall treasure this good fortune.
Gather!
Let's light it up! That's gonna hurt in the morning. Going in!
Solidify!
Whirling snow!
Gather!
Take flight!
Just what will we come across this time?
Sucker for a punch, huh?
Propagate!
Happy to oblige.
Embrace the ice! My apologies! Scatter!
Let's light it up! Everybody stand back!
Maybe I wasn't meant for this world. Scatter! Propagate! Scatter! Propagate! Scatter!
Whirling snow!
A reward on the rep. Propagate! So rude! Scatter!
Whirling snow!
Germinate!
Kamisato art! Sumetsu!
I only take orders from my employer.
I pray all the children will study hard.
I only wish life could be as leisurely as this a little more often. How greedy of me.
One moment, please, you two. It appears this is your first time visiting Sumeru City.
Oh, yeah!
Because there's currently but no need to. Perhaps you two have heard of the Akasha before. It's our beloved. After centuries, as long as you are within Sumeru's borders, you may use an Akasha terminal to connect directly to the Akasha and access any knowledge. I should mention that due to technical.
Oh, so this is the thing that Tainari was telling us about.
You two are quite fortunate. Until recently, it was standard practice to only issue Akasha terminals to outlanders who spent an extended amount of time in Sumeru. However, here are your Akasha. To activate it, simply hold it in your hand and say the following phrase to yourself. May the mighty God bless...
Oh, says this little doodad. May the Whoa! Just now, something clicked, and Paimon suddenly knew how to use this thing. It seems all we need to do is concentrate on what we want to know, and...
Exactly. And with that, let me officially welcome you both to Sumeru City. May the wisdom of the Dendro Archon always be your guide.
Okay, now that we're in... Okay, next, let's concentrate... Oh, come on! Ugh, Paimon's brain is exhausted. Oh, smart idea! But what are you going to ask it? You... Huh. Uh-oh. Paimon's getting... He's from Sumeru, and... Let's see. Tainari wrote an address on the letter's envelope. Oh, it's not far from the city's gate. Let's head over and have a look. Hopefully he's at home.
Yes, we must document everything.
To make it as a small business, you have to accept a little less profit and sell a little more product.
How can my own brother say something like that about me? It's plain hurtful. Watch out for pickpockets.
Hello, are you Rohawi?
Yes, that's me.
Great! You see...
What? Tainari? Please, there's no need to say anything, really. Sure, I admit that the...
Here, this is...
Oh, let me see. Seems even Tainari acknowledges...
We want to meet with...
You mean you want to meet the Dendro Archon herself? Sorry.
What? You too?
Well, as I said, this isn't my area of expertise. All I know is that ever since...
Huh. Didn't expect you to...
The Dendro Archon is somewhat of a recluse.
Aw, but...
No need to worry just yet. I'm only hypothesizing here. You could certainly try asking around. And besides, you two should in this world, there will... Take me, for example.
Okay. Thanks for your advice.
Don't mention it. If you two... Hey, come on!
Oh, so what do we do now? Even... Huh? Like who? Oh, you're right!
Handed all the cumbersome tasks again.
Ad Astra.
Catherine, we need your...
Understood. The Adventurers Guild?
We want to meet with Lesser Lord Kut...
You two wish to meet with Sumeru's Archon. I apologize, but I am unable to call up any relevant information in the Akasha.
Aww, another dead end.
Please do not worry. I may know of in Sumeru, they take on an Eremite
core of
supposedly, Asphalt. If you'd like to get in contact with him, you're welcome.
All right, off to the Citadel of
craftsmanship deserves a higher price.
Welcome. The Adventurers Guild told me to expect you two.
It's nice to meet you, Osfond. We'd like to ask you about some...
I see. So, Catherine's the one who sent you. Ha! It's true that...
Wait, seriously? That's it?
Afraid so. The Eremites aren't terrible. We originally came from the desert. The gods there died off. It isn't just us, though. If you ask me, I think most in Sumeru.
Oh? What?
Just take the Academia, for example. In their eyes, she was the one who founded Sumeru and gifted us with the Akasha. Because of the Academia's not to mention that Lesser Lord Kusanali never makes an appearance. And the Academia never announced...
Really? Aw. After hearing all of that...
Ha! But who knows? We're all...
All right. Well, thanks for the info.
No problem. Always happy to help out the Adventurers Guild.
Seems Osfond was right about most people's attitudes here. Not only are they not interested in the Dendro Archon, they even say stuff like, if the Akasha doesn't think I should know, then I don't need to know about it. We've been asking for information non-stop ever since we got to Sumeru. But the harder we try, the more helpless everything seems. Isn't there at least...
Oh, you two are interested in Lesser Lord Kusanali?
Huh?
From the sound of it, you two are Outlanders who... Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot...
Whoa, really?
I'm afraid I can't help you with that. But sure. It goes like this. Long, long ago, panicked by what he heard, the man journeyed across... In despair, he thought...
Okay.
And then, at that moment, a bird perched upon his shoulder. This bird was, in fact, an avatar of the Dendro Archon. Oh, Archon Seeker, along your journey, we were in...
Yeah,
in a...
Dunyarzad.
Of course. I'm terribly sorry, but...
Hey, wait! What? It looks like they're...
Hey, have you two seen a brown-haired girl wearing a purple top and a long...
Did she...
Yes, that's her.
Yeah!
Quick, after her!
Why is it working? I don't get it.
request from the Academia.